I have been on a camping trip for a few days, so I haven't been able to upload videos. So this is a video response because I'm coming on right now. This is a video response to that Uh-Oh Bro video that Onision made on that Uh-Oh Bro channel because Uh-Oh Bro, Onision isn't getting the views he wants because apparently he thinks that it's a giant conspiracy against him, even though I think a lot of people are affected by this restricted mode thing. Heck, even one of the videos on my channel that I made about you, it doesn't show up on the restricted list. You see me complaining about it? No, because wasn't dumb enough to put all my chips in the proverbial YouTube celebrity pot. And because Onision doesn't feel like he's whoring himself out enough, he's not ad friendly. So what does Onision decide to do? He decides to, again, and I've said some stuff about the website that he is promoting, that he's advertising for, edubirdie.com. Now, here's what he has to say about the website. And believe me, it's as despicable as possible.
I have a promo to do. I have a obligation that I have not held up my part on.
And we wouldn't want you to not hold up on your bargains, Onision. Oh no, we would not. That's just awful.
So, edubirdie.com. These lovely people keep sponsoring me, and I appreciate it.
Let's be honest here. At this point, if Adolf Hitler was supporting Onision, he would also appreciate it.
To those people, you can sponsor me on my other channels, but this one, for a while, it's not gonna be happening.
Why not? You're still uploading videos.
But edubirdie.com is a site where you can pay someone to write essays for you, so you don't have to write essays for school, because as many of us know, school is a gigantic joke, and you only stay in school so you can get a job later, not because the content at school is actually relevant.
So the content at school is not relevant? Don't they write college essays for college students? Usually when you go to college, you are trying to get the necessary academia up so that you can prepare yourself for the career or the job you want to go into.
So, edubirdie.com. They write essays for you. They do a very good job based on what I've seen from their site. And you can go there now and have people write essays for you right now.
So at this point, I got kind of curious. Like, what is this website all about? Is it everything that Onision says it is? And I go to the website, right? And the first thing that pops up is like a customer service thing. They're kind of asking me if I want to use their service. So I start typing, I'm not really looking to use your service. I'm kind of just inquiring about like why you do what you do. You do know that you are advocating for academic dishonesty. You're advocating for plagiarism. And then I'm looking on the list of the writers, and you have the writers that like have a 100% success rate, a 99, 98. I'm thinking, what's happened to these papers and these kids, these students who fall through these cracks and are getting kicked out of school because EduBirdie failed them. Like, on a personal matter, it's just disturbing. And once I write that to them, that message to them, they just cut me off. They cut me straight off. And they stopped talking to me. So while I couldn't find a place to kind of call them, to kind of talk to them, I did find a part of their website that talks about plagiarism checking, right? Where they talk about, I guess, how they stop from getting caught. The people they write for stop from getting caught from plagiarism. So I'm going to read this. Although quality is paramount when it comes to academic papers, one aspect of any professional work that can never go unmentioned is originality. In fact, it is considered unprofessional and highly unethical to copy content from another author's work without giving credit to them. I mean, that is true, but that's not what you're doing. This isn't necessarily plagiarism as much as it is cheating, because someone else is writing your paper. And not only is it unprofessional and highly unethical, this is something that could get people kicked out of schools. For this reason, we have always taken it upon ourselves to scan every piece of content created by our writers to ensure that it is 100% original and completely unique. We use many different tools to scan content for originality. By the time the paper is finally submitted to you, it is usually 100% authentic, but it doesn't end there. If after reviewing the work, you feel that chunks of the content were lifted from someone else's work, then all you have to do is contact our customer support team, who will work swiftly to investigate and resolve the matter. That really isn't the issue. The issue isn't that it might be coming from someone else's work. The issue is the fact that somebody else is writing the essays and papers for these kids. I don't understand why this whole website doesn't even understand that. Other than maintaining originality, and the reason is because when they check for originality, when websites like Turnitin.com check for originality, there will be aspects of the paper, the paper that a good student has written, an academic sound student has turned in, that matches some other papers, but it's like 10%, 8% at most. Other than maintaining originality, we have also been keen on confidentiality. We have taken several measures to ensure the confidentiality of our clients' details. For instance, we have a strategy in place that ensures client information remains with us and only us. Not even our writers have access to the personal information of our clients. Furthermore, all our staff, writers included, sign an agreement which requires them to adhere to a strict confidentiality protocol. And this is the funny part about their writers. A lot of their writers are PhD doctors. These are graduates, PhD graduates of universities, writing these papers, committing academic fraud. I don't know how you can live with yourself. Shame on you. But again, like that, we're not going to give anybody your information. Don't worry. It's like, that should be a given. That should be a given if you're an illegal website. What, you think Ashley Madison, the dating website for cheating spouses, you think they were like, oh, we're going to give your information out to everybody? Oh, no. They weren't going to do that. And here's the thing. What if someone decided to hack you guys? What if someone decided to hack your systems and we found everybody who was using EduBirdie? We monitor these two issues, plagiarism and confidentiality, very closely. From the moment that you join our platform as a client and throughout the creation of your papers, and even after your paper is delivered, we always work hard to ensure that you get the best possible experience. Therefore, you can relax knowing that maintaining confidentiality and avoiding plagiarism are our top priorities. When you use our academic writing services, you are always guaranteed high quality, error-free, 100% original, and confidential papers that meet your requirements. Now here's the issue, right? I went to college, right? And in college, we would write a rough draft and a final draft, right? Especially for English, especially for social studies, political science, history papers. What we had to do, always, was to attach our rough draft to the final draft when we turned it in. So we can stop bullshit like this. We can stop academic dishonesty like this. We can heighten up academic integrity and not be dishonest, cheating towards people, which of course Onision would allow on his channel because he's a complete fool and a complete idiot. So here's my endorsement to anybody out there, any high school, any college student out there, right? I would rather a student get an F on a paper that they wrote than have a student who cheated, who got work from another person and get an A+. Okay? I would rather that in almost every way. Actually, not almost every way, every single way. And here is my advertisement. Here's what I'm going to promote. Don't use edubirdie.com because you're being dishonest to not only yourself, but everyone around you. And you're not earning your spot. You're having it given to you. And I hope anybody who uses EduBirdie fails. And that's my video. Peace.